Eyes open, boys. KPA Comm Center up ahead. Watch my back, Nomad.
Hello guys, welcome to another 100% achievement game. Today on the list is Crysis Remastered. Although I never played the original Crysis, I'm sure that most of us, let's say a little bit older guys, know the meme, but can I run Crysis? Because the game was released in 2007, it was really demanding and not everyone had, like really good PCs and everything. So, stepping into Crysis Remastered for the first time in 2025 felt like experiencing a piece of gaming history. Although, let me immediately show you one thing that I don't like that much. Settings, graphic. This is the max resolution you can play on. Which is, a little bit, let's say for 2025, too low for my experience. We're gonna move in the game, just give me a bit time. So, I did the game, played it through, 100% achievements. My first impression of the game, at the start you dropped into a tropical island with some suit. If I'm not mistaken, it's called a nano suit. And you have few different powers. You can cloak, you can, like be a superhuman, sprint really quick, as you can see. You have a little advantage, just a tiny little advantage compared to the enemies. Of course, it depends on the difficulty you're playing on. So let's move a little bit further into the game. I mean, the game, remastered, you have to consider the original is 18 years old. It doesn't look bad. It's not a AAA game. It doesn't look bad. They remastered it. I never played the original, like I said. So I don't know what the original one looks like.
God damn. Nothing but bodies.
As you can see, you can pick up some stuff, which is like really unnecessary.
KPA are holding a civilian hostage in the village about a click ahead. Could be one of Rosenthal's crew. Nomad, I need you to infiltrate the village and gather any intel you can.
I'm gonna include you some clips from the actual combat in the video, because talking and playing, doing a review and everything is not my thing. So let's talk about the combat for a little bit. The enemies are really like on high alert all the time, because they react to noise. Even the smallest noise they are gonna react and try to eliminate you, of course. And you have, different enemies. You have like humans, you have like some kind of aliens, not exactly sure what they are. About the vehicles, you have a few vehicles that you can drive here and there. I mean, it doesn't look bad, guys, you have to admit. I mean, the water looks clearly fine. The mountain, the sky, sorry. The clouds, even the forest, it looks decent. You still have to consider the game is just remastered, so it's not a AAA game or anything. like I said in my video before, I am not the guy who talks a lot. So doing like a review of a game is really difficult for me. Still, I try to improve it over the time, and I hope it's gonna get better with each game and each video that I make, because I have to, get a bit more comfortable with doing stuff like this. Although I try to stream and I am still not 100% comfortable because my, let's say, talking or speaking or however you want to call it is not that on a high level, let's say, because I am not a person that talks a lot, not even in real life, so I'm more on the quiet side. So let's talk about the story for now. The story is pretty much straightforward, military, sci-fi. You know, you and your team members, your squad, you investigate on this huge island about some aliens, alien invasion. You know, the usual stuff for 2007. The story is not that bad, but it's a mid story. You can play it, you can enjoy it, it's fun. That's it. It's very different from modern shooters because it is. So the most important thing for me is I did enjoy the game. The game is really decent. I did like the story. I did like the achievement chasing. Now, if you're gonna chase the achievements for the 100% or the platinum trophy on the PS, it took me around 12 hours to get it all done. About the achievements, most achievements are story related. You're gonna get them just by playing the main story. You have a few side objectives that you can do after the story. You also have a kill counter for stealth kills, normal kills, and this and that. Only a tiny couple of the achievements feels like you have to really grind. What else is really nice about the game? The nanisuit powers make you feel unique and powerful, which is, pretty nice. You get stealth. No, the enemies cannot see you, they cannot hear you. You just sneak. There are some moments where are like, I don't know, 5, 6 enemies, and when you uncloak, of course, somebody's gonna notice you. But it's fine. You're gonna push through no matter what. And the thing that I really do like about the game is the chaos. The game is basically just pure chaos. One more thing, which is, like, let's say outdated, or is the vehicle controls. It's like playing GTA San Andreas. You got like zero control over the vehicle, which is a bad thing if you have to escape or something similar. You have a variety of weapons. You can even use your fists. Those are always fun to just, hit somebody in the freaking head. So, main thing about the video: achievements. Like I said, most of them you're gonna get through the campaign, just story mode. You're gonna get, like, if I'm not mistaken, 70%. The rest you have to do some side missions, which are not that bad. They take around 10 to 15 minutes. each of them. If I'm not mistaken, there are 3 or 4 of them. I don't remember because it's been a few months since I played the game. Next thing, if you are chasing the achievements and you notice you are missing something, a specific mission, you can just replay that one mission and search for the item, or I don't know, get some kills, whatever you need. So the achievements are not that, like serious, not that hard to get. It's really nice, and it's really easy. You just have to play the game. Like I said, it took me 12 hours to get the 100% achievements, and that's decent, I think. And for the final touch, let me tell you, you know how I felt playing the game for the first time. It's not quite a modern shooter, but that's not irrelevant right now. The freedom of the nanosuit power and open levels, they are still up till today, like in most of the games. Yeah, but if you're like curious about some gaming history and want something different from the shooters from today, no, it's worth your time. It's really worth to give it a try. It's not a polished game. It's not, like high graphics and stuff that you see in most of the games today. Decent stories, they are just pushing the graphics. That the game looks like smooth and everything, but you don't have a story behind it. The game is decent made, rough, a little bit rough around the edges, but that's what you can expect from a game 17, 18 years old. I would honestly recommend, you even have a shadow, I would honestly recommend everyone to try this game who hasn't played it. I bought all of them, all parts, so I'm gonna play the other 2 eventually as well. Give it a try to see what they are like, chase the achievements over time. So guys, if you're...
Intel suggests snipers and armored patrols up ahead. I'm moving out to secure rendezvous location. I'll keep you briefed.
If your guys...
I'll take the high ground. Confirm when you're inside the village.
If your guys still considering to play this game, I would honestly recommend you give it a try, see how it works for you. My personal rating for this game is like a 7 out of 10 for the year, for the conditions, for the story, for the overall 7 out of 10. And I honestly would recommend it to people that are into, older games, classic games. Just give it a try. You have nothing to lose, and the game is cheap. It's nothing overpriced. So just go through with it and let me know what you think about the game. And I'll see you in the next video with a new game coming soon.